John Hopkins class of 2020, I salute you. It has been my honor to be your assistant principal for your 7th and your 8th grade year, as well as your loudest cheerleader. I am so proud of each of you. This is just the beginning. I dare each of you to have big dreams and the desire and determination to make your dreams a reality. Remember the 3Ds as you go through life. First D, desire. Anything your heart desires, you can make it happen if you have the discipline. Discipline means that you're going to do whatever it takes to make it happen. And then determination. That means whatever roadblocks you have, that if that means you have to go around them, through them, you're going to do it. Again, class of 2020, I salute you.
Hi, 8th grade scholars. This is Mrs. Wright, your school counselor. Just here to say I hope you all are doing well and staying healthy and strong during this time away. I am so proud of each and every one of you for working so hard and making it to the next grade level. It definitely takes a lot of effort and motivation and patience to work so hard to move up. So congratulations on your hard work and effort. I also want to say dream big and never give up, and good luck to each and every one of you in high school. I miss you all. Take care. Bye-bye.
Now, scholars, some of your instructional leaders would like to recognize you for the wonderful things that you did in their classes this school year. I look forward to seeing what you guys have done.
8th grade end of the year awards. I've got 2 categories. The Merit Award for students who are doing awesome work online. Kyle Elza, Jordan Fuller, Victoria Marty, Gita Sakis, Pilar Tenor, Denia Watkins, Sha'ara Williams, Joaquin Wilson, Lily James, and Jahi King. Excellent work during these trying times. Keep it up. Our 2 awards of excellent, the Titanic Award. Natalie Walker and Anderson Vorisane. Thanks for all you do, 2D, 3D, and digital. Such original work. You guys rock it. Just do it. Have fun in high school. Bye.
Hey, 8th graders, class of 2020. Congratulations on graduating and heading off to high school. Before you go, I'd like to recognize a handful of 8th grade dancers for their exceptional work this year. First award goes to the most improved 8th grade dancer this year. This is the wonderful Princess Harris. This was her first year in dance at Johns Hopkins, and she's worked incredibly hard this year and has excelled in her understanding and her performance of ballet, modern, and jazz technique. Her joyful energy and her love for dance has been wonderful to have in the studio. The next award is for the most challenging technique we study at Johns Hopkins, ballet. This year's ballet award goes to Amber Waggett. She has consistently progressed in ballet technique all year. Ballet is sometimes frustrating, it can get a little boring, and sometimes feels like you're taking dance vitamins. But Amber's dedication to her dance technique never disappeared, even in ballet class. She will be heading off to the dance program at Pinellas County Center for the Arts next year, where I'm positive she will grow into a force to be reckoned with in dance. Another focus in our program is modern dance. This technique requires a solid foundation in ballet, but at the same time, an open mind and a willingness to try new things and sometimes movement that might look a little weird. It is a deceiving technique because on the outside it looks pretty easy, but there is nothing easy about it. I'd like to recognize this year Leandra Matos for her advancement in modern dance. She has performed exceptionally in class and on stage all year long. My next award goes to the lovely Brianna Boone for her outstanding performance in jazz technique. She is an incredible performer in the studio, on stage, and even this last quarter, completing assignments at home. I am sure, because she is such a natural to dance, that she will excel to the highest level as a high school student at the Pinellas County Center for the Arts. Studying dance takes a lot of dedication, respect for the art form, and always giving 110% every day, even when you don't even feel like moving. This year, the 8th grade student that was an example of our dance pride is Jimena Colazo Salas. Throughout my time with her in the studio, I've watched her overcome the most important challenges in her dance studies at JHOP. I am sure with her calm yet fierce dedication to her art form, it will support her all the way to the top at Pinellas County Center for the Arts next year. Another 8th grade dancer who has shown Trojan pride in everything she does every day, going above and beyond, is Alessandra Swenson. Today I would like to honor Allie with the Principal's Pride Award. She is one of Johns Hopkins' most dedicated, brave, and unique individuals in the dance studio. She's also a member of our school dance company, the JHOP Dance Ensemble. Allie is the perfect example of what it takes to be a dancer both in and out of the studio. I believe her love for dance will take her to wonderful places, and I can't wait to see where she goes. My last award is the 8th grade Dancer of the Year. This award goes to the dancer who excels in all of the techniques that we study, ballet, modern, and jazz. This year's top award goes to Olivia Mackey. Not only has her hard work and dedication to dance paid off in her technical abilities, but also she's become an extraordinary performer. She has become a leader in the dance studio and even inspired me to push myself as a teacher. We are truly fortunate at Hopkins to have such a talented dancer and a lovely person. Congratulations to all of our award-winning dancers. I will miss you next year as you head off to your new adventures in high school. Don't forget to come back and visit.
Hey Hey, 8th graders, for my top scholar, it's got to be a tie between Janaida Jackson and Miranda Jacob. You both worked hard every day, and you're a pleasure to teach. Hope you're doing well, and congratulations. For most improved, I want to nominate DJ Jones. DJ, thanks for helping me design that poster in the journalism room, and hope you're doing well in quarantine. For the 8th grade You Make My Day award, I want to nominate Milani Ozuna. Milani, you made my day in class, and I miss teaching you. Hope you're doing good.
Most improved for 8th grade goes to Tiffany Hack, Christiana Harris, and Sydney Shaw. All three of you I had last year in 7th grade pre-algebra, and I've had you this year from the beginning of the year. You guys have definitely become some of my top performers, and I'm really proud of the growth you've made and the improvements you made and the effort you have put in for that growth. It wouldn't be right if I didn't commend you on your hard work, and I wish you all the best in high school. Continue to push yourself and continue to be a hard worker. The 8th grade You Make My Day award goes to Avery Tucker, Lamaya Mack, and Makai Whitfield. You three, which this award was hard to pick, but you three definitely stand out in your periods. You guys keep me laughing. You keep the class extremely entertained, and not on a class clown behavior, but your personalities are so big. Lamaya, you're always singing and dancing and cracking your corny jokes, and you don't care who laughs or not because you're going to laugh at yourself. Makai, you also dance and sing all the time. You're always participating. And Avery, you're good for some good jokes, especially about how ashy Miss Hall is in the morning. You guys always make my day, and I wish that I could have you one more year so you can make my day some more. The Top Scholar Award for 8th grade goes to Anthony Venegas, Haley Clayton, and Anderson Vorsane. You three are the top performers in your periods. I've never met students that work as hard as all three of you. Anthony, for sure, if it's not 100% A, you're not satisfied. And that alone is going to take you all very far. You all share those characteristics of pretty much being perfectionists and not afraid to reach out and ask for help and constantly doing your work. I pray you guys keep those same characteristics when you head off to high school.
For my 8th graders, there's a student that absolutely stands out academically, which is why I'm awarding him the Academic Achievement Award. Latrell Washington came into my class a little bit later into the year and completely wowed me. He was diligent, intelligent, observant, and a very good critical thinker. He would ask the right questions and then instantly be able to grasp, almost before I could finish speaking. Latrell's potential is near limitless. He would always set the bar in my classroom with the top test scores. He would always get all of his homework in, and I found this especially impressive, he would help other students get their work done as well. So not only was he taking responsibility for himself and helping himself, he was using the surplus of his intelligence and the gifts he was given to help other people as well. So Latrell, congratulations on getting the Academic Excellence Award. I see amazing things in your future. You're only bound by your own dreams. So dream big, man. I think you can do wonderful things in this world, and I absolutely can't wait to see what you do with your life. A couple months into the school year, I had a new student transfer in my class. His name was Jordan Landis. Initially, I couldn't get Jordan to do any work. He couldn't really sit down in his seat, and he was always just bouncing around the classroom. I realized, though, that that's because Jordan is extremely intelligent, and his mind and his body constantly need to be moving and engaged. So, though we butted heads a lot, Jordan and I eventually got to the point where he was motivated, he was working hard in class, and succeeding. That is why I'd like to award Jordan Landis the award of Most Academic Improvement. Jordan, congratulations. I'm extremely impressed with the way that you faced adversity and the way that you were able to harness your potential to succeed in the mathematics classroom. I think you can achieve amazing things in math and just about anything that you set your mind to. I'm very impressed with your intelligence. I see you I see the improvement you've made in this academic school year, and I cannot wait to see you continue on in that path. So Jordan, congratulations again. It's been a great school year with you, even though every day wasn't always easy, but it was worthwhile, so take care. As teachers, we understand that there are some students whose personalities can completely change the mood of a classroom, for good and for bad. Luckily, in the case of Kyle and Sally, it was definitely for the better. Kyle was in my double block pre-algebra and algebra 1 honors class, which means that we met double the time of all other classes, so we all really got to know each other. It was a pleasure to see Kyle come in every single day, day in and day out, and be friendly, positive, and joyful. Kyle, congratulations on receiving the Excellent Attitude Award for my 8th graders. You, without a doubt, made my classroom a more pleasant place to be just by being friendly, by being kind, and very most importantly, you did all this in such a sincere and authentic way. There's no one in our class that could ever doubt that Kyle was uniquely Kyle every single day. But he also did it with a smile and while being friendly to people.
Greetings! Congratulations, 8th graders. My top 2 drama awards today will be going to Kamar Mays for an excellence of drama, and congratulations, Kamar Mays. My second award will be the most improved in drama and as a team player as an actress, and that will be going to Audrey DuBrow. Congratulations, Audrey, and congratulations to all you 8th graders. I wish you the best of luck, and I'm so proud of you. Hugs.
Hey, it's Miss Arnold.
It's Miss Kajabi. And before you say anything, we've been in quarantine for a month, so we're fine to be next to each other. Okay. So we're gonna do our 8th grade awards.
Yes.
And I have my English 1 and my language and lit 3, and then she has 8th grade
Epic. So this was extremely hard for me because this is my 6th grade babies now are in 8th grade, and I couldn't just pick 2. I'm sorry. And I'm only doing 2 topics because everybody makes my day. So I'll start off with the making my day. All of my 8th grade students make my day. These are my kids, and I couldn't just name one. All right, so my top students academically would have to be Christiana Harris, Jocelyn Jones, Janet Dia, Johnson Asia Thompson, and Nyla Sorn. They have risen academically. I'm so proud of you all. I love you all much, and I miss you. All right, my most improved. This is Avery Tucker, Jamia Williams, Audrey Tucker, and Iola S. I don't want to butcher your last name. Sorry, baby.
Nope.
And the reason that I chose these is because I've had you all basically from 6th grade and now through 8th, and I can see the growth just from turning in your work, your behaviors, your attitude, stepping away from opportunities that could end not in a great way, the maturity I have seen. So you all are my most improved. I love you and I miss you.
Okay, so I'm going to start with English 1. So my top scholars are going to be Malin Kelzer and Jatanisha Thompson again. And then most improved are Brianna Boone and Andrea Bird because of how much over the past 2 years you guys have been able to progress in your scores and everything. It's been amazing to watch you grow. And then language and lit 3, top scholars, I'll do Gita S because I'm not going to say your last name, Gary Mitchell and Eli Decky. And then most improved, I have Kevon Jones, Asianaya Williams, and Milani Ozuna. And I'll do a shout out for Nazalia because you did come around pretty well during this virtual school. And then I have the same thing for the students who make my day. You all make our day something. It could be bad, it could be good, it could be stressful, it could be funny, but you all make our day something every single day. There's no child at J-Hop that doesn't make our day something, ever. Okay, we miss you.
Yes, we do. All right.
Bye.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Lynch, and I'm here to present some 8th grade awards for my civic scholars. First, I'd like to recognize Vishon Davis for the Academic Achievement Award in Civics. Next, I'd like to recognize Janiyah Reddick with the Trojan Pride Award. Janiyah, you are always prepared. I appreciate you always showing respect, having integrity, being disciplined, and putting forth your best effort. Next, I'd like to recognize Casmin Musgrove with the Go Getter Award. Casmin, You always show up and go above and beyond in civics, and I appreciate that. Next, Jaquan Brummage, the Giving My All Award, Thank you, Jaquan, for always giving your all in everything that you do and putting forth your best effort in civics.
The 8th grade academic achievement goes to Melvian Wallace. Congratulations.
Hello community of John Hopkins Middle School. I am recognizing 3 scholars who will be off to high school. I am sure they will do a great job in high school. They have done an excellent job on the Spanish class too. They are top scholars Yatanesia Thompson, Spanish 2, period 7, grade 100%. Most improved Anderson Borasen, Spanish 2, period 5, grade 100%. And most improved Madeline Elizabeth Kelser, Spanish 2, period 5, grade 100%. Congratulations and thank you.
For most improved, I would like to recognize Reginald Gamble. Reggie, you came into class and at the beginning, I'm sure you did not like it, but you figured it out and you learned how to make your work your top priority. When it was time to separate yourself, you separated yourself, you put your work first, and because of that, your grades and your success in my class has shown. I appreciate you for taking some time and trying to teach me how to play chess, and just want to congratulate you and wish you well on high school. Continue to aim higher. I would like to recognize Samaje Stubbins for Top Scholar for CAP 2. Samaje was enrolled into my course a little bit later, but since coming in, he has always come in and gotten his work done and gotten it done well. And I appreciate that about you, Samaje. Thank you for being on top of your coursework and just being the scholar that you are. Congratulations on completing middle school. Good luck in high school. Continue to aim higher. You Make My Day goes to Markeisha Norfleet. Markeisha, you helped me get my days going. Your energy is exactly what I needed to kind of get it going, and I appreciated that about you. You always came to class being goofy or doing something goofy, but it was welcome because, again, it helps me to get my day started. I want to wish you good luck in high school. Congratulations on completing middle school. Do your best and continue to aim higher.
Good afternoon, 8th graders. And I would like to say congratulations for making it to the 8th grade. It's been a pleasure having you guys in my class. Let's get to the fun stuff. For my top scholar for the 8th grade science class is Zoe Go. And for my top scholar for my 8th grade gifted class is Grace Kuja. Congratulations, ladies. For my most improved, this does not involve grades. This involves a student who has come out of their shell and who really shows who they really are. For my science class, my most improved student is Janiyah Thomas. And my most improved for gifted is Amber Waggett. For my Make My Day, these students make me smile. They cheer me up, even when they don't realize that they are cheering me up. And they give me the motivation to keep going. So for my Make My Day award for 8th grade science, it is Audrey DeBoer. And my Make My Day for my gifted is Janiyah Watkins. Congratulations, ladies, and thank you so much for making my day on a daily basis.
Hi, I'm Miss Wing with the Computer and Technical Program teaching computer sciences at John Hopkins Middle School. Parents, administration, staff members, teachers, and especially scholars have really been asked a very tall order to take on digital learning these last few weeks of their middle school experience. And during this unprecedented time, you know, it's sad not to be able to actually hug them goodbye and see them in person, but I'm so glad that I have this opportunity to provide at least a virtual video to say congratulations to each and every one of you. You have climbed some extraordinary feats. This is a year I'm certain you'll never ever forget. And every little bit that you've done, when you've been confused about something and then you've learned something, that's learning. Just keep doing that. Congratulations on graduation. Congratulations on going to high school. Enjoy high school. Don't forget to reach back every now and again and let us know how you're doing. Because this year was like so incredibly crazy, it was really hard to only choose 3 scholars to provide awards for 8th graders. My nomination for the most improved 8th grader this year goes to Tanaya Green. Congratulations, Tanaya. You just really improved like leaps and bounds. The You Make My Day award, absolutely positively, goes to Nevaeh Shine. Congratulations, Nevaeh. Every day you're in there, you help yourself, and then when you get a little grasp of a concept, you go and help some others. When you don't know what's going on, you ask for help and you go, hey, Miss Wing, can you help me? And that's a really high level skill, Nevaeh. Congratulations. All right, and then the top scholar in my 8th graders in the computer lab goes to Andre Wilson. Congratulations, Andre. Very nice work. You know, you just hit aces all the time when you're engaged, and you really deserve that award. All right. I'm so sad to not be able to hug you because you know we'd be giving high fives and saying hugs and maybe having some cookies. But do yourself a favor. You take your right hand, you put it over your left shoulder. You take your left hand, you put it over your right shoulder. You give yourself a great big hug. And don't forget, keep learning, keep growing, and keep giggling, because that's the way we make it through. All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Good morning, 8th grade Trojan scholars. This is your principal, Mr. Jones, and I want to be one of the first to wish you all congratulations. Within your educational obligation, you have reached your second biggest milestone of your schooling, the successful completion of middle school. Officially at the end of the day, Friday, May 29, 2020, you will no longer be classified as a middle schooler. You can now proudly boast that you are a high school scholar. While that may sound scary, it should be cause for excitement to you for new beginnings, a new school, new friends, new teachers, new relationships, and the opportunity to continue your development from a child transitioning to an adult. It is my hope over the past 3 years that your teachers, your counselors, and administrators and other school staff have helped to mold you into a more mature, responsible, and an accountable person. A scholar that is able to make wise decisions, and a scholar who does not succumb to the everyday peer pressure of doing the wrong thing just to fit in. I'd like to leave you with how Trojan pride characteristics, if you model your actions and beliefs after them each and every day, will lead you to success not only in high school, but beyond. As a reminder, P is for being prepared. Be prepared for any scenario or setting that you're in. Know what the expectations are ahead of time and be ready to meet or exceed those expectations, whether it's in your classes, in a sport you participate in, or any other setting. R is for being respectful. Respect basically means valuing or having care for a person, place, or thing. Just like the respect you have for your parents or guardians, you should also have the same level of respect for your teachers, administrators, and other school staff. Your teachers and administrators provide guidance and learning opportunities for you at the school setting and will not steer you in the wrong direction. Most of all, respect yourself and value yourself and your worth to your family, to your school, and to society. I stands for having integrity. Integrity means doing the right thing, even when no one else is looking. Have integrity in your life. Pressure from your friends to do something that is wrong, something that will hurt others or things, or even something illegal is sometimes hard to resist, especially when you want to fit in. But think of how your actions could negatively impact you or your family before you make that decision. If it could get you in trouble, don't do it. Secondly, if you see others doing the wrong thing and it is hurting others, do the right thing and let an adult know. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. D is for being deliberate. Deliberate means doing things with a purpose or being strategic. As an example, many scholars model being deliberate by studying and preparing for tests. Studying allows scholars to be prepared to take and pass those tests, which leads to good grades, which leads to greater post-secondary opportunities, which will ultimately lead to greater opportunities as an adult. And finally, E stands for being engaged. Being engaged means taking part or being included in an activity. The more engaged you are, the more you can learn and participate in. Be involved in extracurricular activities like sports or extracurricular special interest clubs. You will become a more well-rounded scholar the more engaged you are with what your new school has to offer. Again, I want to wish each and every one of you the best as you move forward in the next chapter of your life and your schooling. Continue to keep Johns Hopkins Middle School in your heart, as well as Trojan pride. Thank you, and once again, I wish you the best. Take care.
The next category, we're recognizing scholars who exhibited our pride expectations. We started every morning going over those expectations, and you all got it. You were determined to have exhibited these expectations based on the fact that you had 0 office discipline referrals. That's a major tribute to you guys, and we thank you, we thank you, we thank you. In doing so, you are always prepared. Your teachers really appreciate that. You were respectful, you asked questions which made you an inquirer, you were deliberate in all your doings, and you stayed engaged. And I promise you, if you exhibit these pride expectations, they will increase your chances of being successful. Again, thank you for all that you do. Thank you for making coming to work an enjoyable experience. We honor you. Now we'd like to celebrate those scholars who made the principal's list and honor roll all 3 quarters. You are part of the Principals Award, and it gives me great pleasure to identify each of you for your hard work and your dedication to your scholastic ability. Class of 2024. Yes, I said class of 2024. You have met the requirements to matriculate to high school, and I am so proud of each of you. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the one who'll decide where to go. In the words of Dr. Seuss, take advantage of every opportunity, scholars. The world is waiting for you. And in the words of Miss McIntosh, make good choices. I look forward to seeing you guys in the future doing wonderful things. I believe in you, and I'm just excited. That's all I could say. I'm sorry that we weren't in the same place. Know that I love you. I have hugs for each of you, and in the near future, I'm sure our cross will pass. Again, congratulations, class of 2024. You did it.
To the teachers and staff of Johns Hopkins Middle School, to the parents, guardians, loved ones, and friends, and especially to the 8th grade scholars of Johns Hopkins Middle School. After carefully reviewing each of these scholars' transcripts, it has been determined that each scholar has met the Pinellas County Schools' minimum academic requirements needed for promotion to high school. By virtue of the authority vested upon me as principal of Johns Hopkins Middle School, I hereby confirm that the Johns Hopkins Middle School class of 2020 has satisfactorily completed the middle school curriculum prescribed by the Florida Department of Education and the Pinellas County School Board. I hereby confirm their academic promotion to high school and therefore are entitled to receive middle school completion certificates and enjoy whatever benefits appertaining thereto.